this stream up real quick.
The tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And incomplete to open things up.
And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team.
He's one of, I forgot, he's one of these niggas that dumps off every fucking...
Early, knock them back on their heels. That looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On play action, it's Kaepernick.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Packer football here.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Nigga, I just ate a soup. Bro, that soup did so much justice for me just now. Roster.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Bilal Nichols there on the stop. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the Packers who won that game on the road, so they'll be trying to win the season series here at home in Lambeau.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Fields.
You dropped it? What?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Flushed out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Play action. It's Fields. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And the hole closes.
I'm not going to get in the end zone.
Only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good.
Goal.
The Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. After marching down the field, only getting
that nigga, that shit was funny.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now a play fake. Kaepernick rolling to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Kaepernick going to throw. Going to let one fly for Robinson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed up?
You should have dropped that, honestly.
Scored to go up 7-zip. You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
7 yards to pick up there.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 27, Fields.
This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, it's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
That is caught by Lamb.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
They'll roll him out right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows to 10-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
It is fielded right at the goal line. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 11 now.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that
one. From the gun, it's Kaepernick.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
That's good, bro.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now left side on the swing pass. A first down and then some for Montgomery. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him to football in space as they did right there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now Kaepernick again. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
He found the, like, all he's doing is just cross routing him. I hate playing people like this. I really do.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
Touchdown, Bears. Cole Kmet, his 6th touchdown of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bears are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go
You
in
play.
this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to
Mm-hmm.
force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Oh, it's a defensive trait. I was about to say, yeah, if it was all offensive, I'd tell you play it, but defensive's hard as shit to get.
Now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's there, bro. Come on, you gotta make that throw.
But I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Open man Lamb, it's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Space to run past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, chucked it free.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
Down, right?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now it's Fields. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for
You said for the what?
things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his
Nigga
right.
be
He
bored
got
as
out
shit
the
without the
pocket.
5.
Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
A check down here to Jones.
Yeah, I'm mad at that.
Only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Why do people call timeout? It doesn't do nothing.
So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right.
right, Coach. Thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle.
It won't let me call timeout.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
What teams you play?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Left side to Lamb.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. So that challenge, a successful one. Fields on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
I don't know. I don't be looking at that shit.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown.
The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career.
Nigga got a 10-day weekend.
He's not through yet.
Beat it.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick sliding out of the pocket, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.
Hey, yo, ever since she told me about the adjustments,
extra point by Sly
I
is
didn't.
up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns
Yeah.
in 21.
Bro.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I've never known about it, like, ever. Well, I've known about it, but I've never used it. I didn't know, like, what it did.
Ready to go for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked off at the 21. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only.
See, you got players like the guy I'm playing now. They don't switch it up, so it works perfectly.
The Bears offense to Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard.
That's why I got it set at. Like, that's all he does is and his play. Shit, my throat. And his play actions, and even his play actions is quick dump offs.
Now Montgomery, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
I put him at 5. I got it at 5 for the rest of this game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever called it an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Kaepernick to throw.
That's complete right side to Kmet. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
They'll run with Montgomery.
What? That was gay, but okay. Where I put my juice at?
David Montgomery, his 11th touchdown of the year.
Yo, I don't know where I put my Gatorade at, bro.
The extra point
Oh, there you go.
good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Able to get there and pick it. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Kaepernick. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Kaepernick.
Big old pussy.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to
The thing is, you can't commit to a full route. You gotta, whatever zone that is, stay in that zone. Because if you
gotta dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really, anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
yeah, you can't unless you got like a fast ass linebacker. You really not making that speed up.
What I'm seeing is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually. And my goodness, another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it.
I don't know who the fuck that was.
Right there at the 22-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always
He thinks my players aren't there.
in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where it is.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh my God, he was wide. Oh, that was supposed to go to the fucking tight end. But look at the tight end. Look how wide open he is.
Still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Off play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And able to get this down inside the 15.
Fucking tight end was wide open. I fucked that one up.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming.
On that, now it was a seam goal.
From the gun, here's Fields. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. DJ Shark hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
DJ Shark said he likes Green Bay.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Lamar Jackson.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Nah, look at the turnovers. A lot of them guys got hella turnovers. I can't.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coach
why didn't you?
was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Here's Kaepernick. Got him in.
I've been there all game.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line.
That's great. That's
Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
To throw, Kaepernick. This one swung out to Montgomery.
I knew he was going to the out route. I don't know why I let him get it. That's my fault.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Yeah, cut it in. That's what we want you.
Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Kaepernick now to throw.
He caught that? What?
Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Montgomery. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Now Kaepernick. Got to have this one. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them.
That's because he got on fucking traded players over there.
They're up to the challenge.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to avoid the contact. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
I didn't have to play. I didn't have to play hard as shit this game.
Make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught by Coulter. That catch good for only a couple.
I'm over here just getting little stats here and there.
In front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Flush to his right. He's got it to Collins.
Holding, bring it back.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. To throw is Fields. Pressure.
Oh, that's got him.
Down, a Bear sack. Akeem Hicks. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep.
Ah, it was there.
Able to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way.
If I'd have floated, it'd have been a touchdown, but that's why I tried to beam it in there.
Now a hit and a loose football.
I know, but that's why I didn't float it.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they're seeking, though.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working.
Traded for that nigga.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all good.